best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't wanna be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest but I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. 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 Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. I know I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated if I listen to my heart. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
Wins it for Washington. It's off to the third round. The Demons have been exercised. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Pittsburgh. We're going to Tampa Bay. The Capitals have done it. They slayed the Penguins.
Oh, welcome back to the Power Play Show with Coach Frenchy. Happy Tuesday, July 20, 2021. Hopefully you have an amazing, blessing day and you're ready to rock and roll the Power Play tonight with a lot of news. We are about 23 hours of the Seattle Kraken expansion draft. Can Carey Price is going to be selected or is going to stay with the Montreal Canadiens? This is a big question we have to figure out. We're going to figure out tomorrow night, but until then, we have to find out other things. I'm looking forward to see what is your selection for tomorrow night. And also, we're going to be live tomorrow night at 7:30. We're going to be live here, and we're going to go through the night. If you are in USA, the game, the expansion draft is going to be on the ESPN2. That's the way you can see this. And then finally, you can also find a way to, in Canada, Sportnet is going to be to do it. So you can watch this on Sportnet. I'm sure also in Quebec, you can get also in Quebec TV Sport or RDS. So it's going to be a big event tomorrow night because a lot of things could happen. A couple of players can changing. go anywhere, everywhere. So it'll be really interesting. But like we do at the beginning of the show, we welcome everybody and see what's happening. So first of all, welcome everybody. And we're going to go one by one because that's what we do here in the house. We have right now Mr. Fallon O'Connor. The winner of the contest, Quiz Frenchy, Mr. Michael Rosenblatt. Directly from Nevada, #1 Golden Knights fans inside the house. Welcome, Mr. Adam Bergie Berger. Whoa, we have another one coming back. I don't think so he's the first one. I think he's been here before. But if you are the first one, hopefully you're going to subscribe. If you're not, or if you are a returner, welcome back. We miss you, the flay. JJ Gang 613. He's back from Colorado because he was in Boston. Now he's going to be in Colorado. Maybe he will become Avalanche fans. Maybe we'll see what's happening. But we'll thank him also for the donation again tonight. Mr. Brad Marchanson. Directly from Everett in the northwest in the country of USA. Welcome, Striatic. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, with his beautiful Colette. You are awesome. Welcome back, Dan Asham. Oh, he's back in the house tonight. A long time ago, he wanted to see Mr. Flipper. Of course, Mr. Flipper is in the house tonight. Here we go. He's right here. We want to say welcome to Peter Winstock. Here we go. Yep. Hey, bro. I love it. I love it. You're back here. I said the minutes are going to move in the free agency in the draft, but other than that, everything will be a reveille. Yeah, exactly. You're going to see quickly after that the UFA, the movement, everything like that. But again, Stradic, the rules is if they select like the Florida Panthers, the UFA, if they already signed him, they will announce it tomorrow. So they will say we signed a contract already with Chris Traeger, so they cannot pick another players for the Florida Panthers. That's the rules of the NHL. So they don't select two players for the Florida. If they already have a UFA, that's how it works. Mr. Randy N in the house. How are you, buddy, today? Thank you so much, JJ Gang 613. Just tell me a little bit more about where you're coming from and also which team do you like the most. Logan Mayu asked them to not pick him in the NHL draft after sexual crime and everything like that. Yes, this is a big story this morning. He showed a lot of character, to be honest with you. That's not apologize or forgive his behaviors, but still he stepped up, say, you know what? I will pay the price. I want to remove myself of the NHL 2021. I ask any team to draft me this year and wait for me to come back in 2022. I will show it to you. I will get some maturity and I will become the man I'm supposed to be. So congratulations. We make all mistakes. We've been there at fun level, at fun ways. And someone take his ownership to be accountable with responsibility. That show what kind of person is. And I will say to you, anytime you coach a team as a head coach, you see those kind of players, not the gesture he did, but they are responsible. They will say, Coach, it's my fault. I did it. Whatever it is, that's what the kind of character you want in your team if you're a coach. So just wanted to mention this directly from Montreal, Quebec, Canadian. Hopefully, Pride would be still there. Directly from St. John, New Brunswick. Tonight he's not there, but tonight we want to mention him because that's one. That's two. Can I go for three? Can I have a strike? a triple Sly Abs guy in the house. Bergevin is not going to be fired. He just made the final collect. So first of all, welcome aboard. But he's not going to be fired. He's like a god right now. And honestly, if Carey Price go, I have no negativity about that one over there. I see the way we have more money and the way we can sign players and the way I think that the team will be better. Maybe not next year, but long term, I think the Montreal win if Carey Price is going to settle. So I would be really interesting about that. Randy, hello to great Coach Frenchy. Johnny Golden directly from Moncton, New Brunswick. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much. I love it. Peter, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We find some sound effect for some people. So that's what happened in Peter. So we give him something he deserves because he's the man of the men. He's the only one. But we call him the man of the men. Hi, buddy. Hell good here. Awesome. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Thanks for each one of you are not typing because you are busy, but you love to see Coach Frenchy. Just kidding. But hopefully you're going to sharing. Hopefully you're going to subscribe. And hopefully you're going to click on the comments. And don't forget, we create video every single day. That's what we do. So we get this, and today we talk about two videos. I did the West Division. Honestly, that's what I did today, early around 1 o'clock. And after the dinner tonight, about 7 o'clock, I create a big video called The End of Philippe Danault with the Montreal Canadiens. I suggest you guys to see this video. I think it'd be great for you to do that and see about that one over there. So thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate a lot. What is the name of the song you play at the end of the stream? Did you talk about the one I did earlier or the one of, I don't know, is it the one usually I play? If it's this one, let me know. Bergeron could look like a junior after this offseason. Absolutely right about this, Johnny. I think he could turn around to be really, really smart about that for sure. Here we go. Let's dive in for what we're going to talk tonight, what we're thinking. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the Seattle Kraken. Yes, it's called, it's by another, and I will typing in the chat. It's by Holly Moon, Holly Moon, Moon. It's called Another something. I don't know if I can see this. I don't know. Another breakdown. Here we go. April Moon. April, April Moon. So that's the name of who she sing, and it's called Another Breakdown. Here we go. We fix everything here. Anyhow, anyway. So what we're doing tonight is going to talk about the mock draft. It will be very quickly. All the news around the league. The West Division, we talk about this. The Frenchy quiz at the end of the night. And, of course, Michael Rosenblatt win the last two and overtime. So, great performance from him. What time is the draft tomorrow? At 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Talking about this, I need to check this one for you guys because I did it. And I wouldn't be nice if I don't do that for you guys. And I did it here or I did it somewhere else. Like, give me about 20 seconds, guy. I did something for you to let you know what's going on tomorrow night. And, of course, when you're looking for something, you don't find it. I think it's this one. Not this one. Oh, my God. I did not get it. No. Sorry about that. I tried to help. I tried to shoot tomorrow night. But 7:30 we're going to be live. And at 8 o'clock we're going to be live also. So directly from Boston, Massachusetts, Mr. John Grevda. Welcome aboard. We're going to be early tomorrow night. 7:30 we'll be live. 8 o'clock we're going to jumping on the live stream and watching all the, we're going to get the result from ESPN too. So 7:30 Pacific time, 4:30. Yep, we'll be there until to the end. After that, we're going to go pose post-expansion draft. We're going to talk about what you think about this, the selection. Usually what you do, it's a little bit like the first round. They go one by one. They're not going to show what right away the selection. They will say, we select from the Arizona Coyotes, boom, this one. From Buffalo Sabres, boom, this one. It's going to be like that, one by one. So I can't wait to do this. It'll be like, in 2017, we did not do it as a Hockey Nation live show. So it'll be the first time expansion draft. And then this weekend, guys, Coach Frenchy is working hard here. So we have Friday night, 7:30. It starts at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a big 3 hours of the first round. Then after that, we go Saturday morning, 9 o'clock a.m. And we go through the round, everything like that on the network, everything like that. So it will be really interesting to see that this weekend. And then, of course, Sunday night, we're going to be live, everything like that. We're going to see what's going on with other team, with the Montreal Canadiens, everything like that. But the good news about this, guys, yesterday we was at 85. Tonight we have 84. Of course, we have 84 days before the season start, and 2021 and 2022. Of course, today we mentioned Guillaume Latendresse played a couple of years with the Montreal Canadiens, got traded again, Benoit Bouliot for the Minnesota Wild. And after that, after a couple of concussions with Ottawa Senator, he decided to retire at a young age. By the way, I coached Guillaume Latendresse in 1992, 91, 92, 93, 94, when he was only 7, 8, 9 years old. He have a brother called Guillaume Latendresse. Never been in the NHL, Guillaume Latendresse. Both of them got first-round pick, draft, and QM, but never made the NHL. Guillaume played in American Hockey League for the Coyotes. He was drafted by the Arizona Coyotes, but never been in NHL. Another one is Mr. Trevor Janat for the Nashville Predators. So 84 days to get back. It's Big Ed. I guess not part of this expansion. Hello, Coach. But the monkey. Eagle, welcome back in the house. Eagle. Just give you an answer about that one, about the expansion. One is signing this, they get an exam for any team in the NHL to not get a pick or to give a players the first 5 years. So that's the reason why the Vegas did not have any players. That's the rule in NHL. So it is what it is. So it's not exactly. Whoa, welcome back from South Florida. Maybe he's in Mexico. Sometimes he's in South America. I don't know. Maybe sometime in Cuba. But he's back in the house tonight, Mr. Frank Salazar. Who you will take? But if I have a choice, only both of them. Depends what my team is, but I will go with Ross Colton. I will take Colton, yep. Yes, he was telling people about 18 million things, and we cannot get shit. I don't want to hurt it. Yes, Eagle, about that one over there. All right, let's jump in about all around the news. That's why you're coming here to see the news and Coach Frenchy. First of all, don't forget to click on the likes. We have a 13. We have to get 25 tonight. I don't know. Click 2 times, maybe it will work. Just kidding. The first news is coming. So we have a retired players. Yannick Weber announced today is going to be retired only in NHL. Not as a hockey player professional, because he's coming back on his country and Swiss, and he's going to play hockey over there. So it's just the way he said that, but it's over his days in NHL. He played only 2 games last season with the Nashville Predator. He has -3, 11, 19 TOI. But during his career, like this is not. It's not right. He played 499 games. He missed 1 to get 500. Was a great milestone, but it is what it is sometimes, right? He scored 28 goals, 66 assists for 94 points. Minus 28, 14, 18 TOI. One thing, he was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens in 2007, 73 overall by the Montreal. He played a couple of years for the Montreal Canadiens. Then after that, he got traded. I think he went to Vancouver. Yeah, he went to Vancouver Canucks. Then he come back. He go to the Nashville Predators. So that's what happened about that one over there. Is the expansion, if the NHL expanding in the 20 years, it will be exempt, that would be weird. And 20 years now, they won't be extended in 20 years, unfortunately. What they did this rule about the 5 years I'm talking about is because at the beginning with Vegas, they have no clue they will be successful, everything like that. That was the reason. Because don't get paid any of the 6 million get settled paid to come a team. I think they pay $550 or $600 or $650, something like that. It's not always like the same amount. We have to get on 2017 and check what's the amount, but they have to pay a lot of money, to be honest with you, to make the NHL. So if you have a new team in 5 years, they will not pay 650. They will pay 700 million or 750. Man, the Preds are having a rough offseason, or are the Canadiens. The Predators, I'll be honest with you, they are rebuilding a little bit. It'll be a little bit difficult for them to become what they was been before. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We'll be very curious about the Montreal Canadiens for sure. That is why they get exempt by the monkey. Yep. Hello, the house. Ho, ho, ho. Kimberly and welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Come on, coach. Let's move on to the next one. So that's what he did. The NHLPA recognized his 499 games. So congratulations. Yeah, he played for Vancouver. I can see this right now. So that's it. Let's move on to the news because we have a couple of news. Jonathan Bernier announced today he's going to hit the market as a UFA. So can he return in Detroit? I'm not sure. But as a fans or any fans you are, whatever you are, Vegas or you are maybe Carolina or Tampa Bay, would you like to get Jonathan Bernier inside as the goaltender number 2? I think Montreal, maybe he will be back in he maybe play with Montreal if Carey Price is out and Montreal looking for a goaltender backup number 2 to Jake Allen. But it would be really interesting about that. What player could you see getting off a sheet? Not many of them. I think Cal McCarr could have a good one, but we got one yesterday. I talked about this. It was not like a number 1, but a good RFA. I'm not remember which one it was. So I apologize for that one over there. But hello, the house. Regan Goodwin. Welcome, Regan. So if you are recruited by Kimberly, first of all, Kimberly, thank you so much for sharing. Secondly, welcome aboard, Regan. Thirdly, I'm sure you are a fan of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Fourthly, congratulations to a back-to-back. And hopefully you're going to click on the subscribe. Welcome in the family. Any question you want to talk, anything you want to mention, please let us know. And we'll be the best to respond to you, answer to your question. Another news for the Calgary Flame guide. Mr. Matthew TRACHUK, for multiple sources, have told the asking price, it was thrown too much to get him, so they would ask a lot to trade him. So what I try to tell you guys is not going nowhere. So he stay home, he's not going to go nowhere. I think Goodrow or Monahan will be one of the 2 players could be traded. But Tkachuk, guys, forget about this. He stay home. At least they get an amazing, great trade. I just want to mention a couple of days about that, what's coming. All right, so tomorrow night, July 21st, 8 o'clock. Draft round number 1, July 23rd, 8 o'clock. And then draft round number 2 to 7. I believe they start at 9 o'clock a.m. I need to confirm, but just give you a couple of dates. I think it was nice to see that for that one over there. The breaking news for the NHL announced today. They're going to release Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m., 6 o'clock p.m., I apologize, by Sports Center, the schedule for the upcoming season. So you want to buy your tickets. It's Friday morning, just kidding. But the way it's going right now, the schedule is made with the team Olympics. So they're going to play at the Olympics. That's the schedule they have to be released Thursday night. The confirmation with the Olympics is not confirmed yet. So they are still in negotiation, but they make that schedule this Thursday. The fact they're going to be 2-3 weeks in February. No hockey, NHL, but we're going to be at the Olympics. So the Hockey National Show is going to be live about that one. So it'll be really interesting about that one over there. So I just want to mention this part over there. This is the order of the draft. We're going to be right away Thursday, guys. I'm I'm diving on the NHL draft. I'm behind about that. You need to know, guys, what's going on with that draft for sure. Yesterday, we got Bob McKenzie with a draft, his prospect rank list, like Power, Bernier, Edvinson, Eglon, McDavid, Gwander, Glock, Hughes, Johnson, Lucius. So my point to you is this: Bob McKenzie is the one that does this for many years, but today his partner, it's a little bit what happening with NFL, right? So his partner, Greg Buddens for the TSN, did the same thing, but look what he has, right? Power, Bernier, Gutter, McDavid, Edvinson, Eglon, Hughes, Clark, Johnson, and Wallstead, the goaltender, is right there as the 10. So it'll be really interesting. He put Wallstead at number 10 comprehensively at him, Bob. Bob, he did everything on that. So it'll be really interesting about that one over there. So that's what the NHL, this is the logo we're going to use for the upcoming week, for this week. Hello, how's number 2? There you go. Elias Peterson was the 2 first, second, and the third. Here we go. That's the one I'm talking about. It was Elias Peterson. It was mentioned about that one over there. Coach, that's a great game. I have to take a player from each team. We can skip a team if they want. They have to select one team, one player per team. That's the rules of that part there. We have a lot of trade rumors. So I was not sure to put this as the news or the trade rumor. So let's dive in on the trade rumor. I think it would be better to go down over there. The first one, in Montreal Canadiens right now are looking maybe to trade or to sign or to ask to RFA an offer sheet for Anthony Beauvillier. And also they're looking for the UFA, the defenseman, David Savard. So that's what's happening for this morning out in the Montreal Canadiens. Can they do that? I don't know. I just want to mention that one over there. You're welcome, Sly. So that's what's happening about the Beauvillier. I think it will be a great asset for the Montreal. I think they're looking more for the center. As the defenseman, Savard, guys, is a right D. And you know what he does? Really physical, really, you know what I mean? He is really physical, great on defensive zone. You know what he did with the Tampa Bay Lightning. He's not going to score you guys 10, 12 like Weber. He's not going to be on power play. But, guys, you get a two-tier, at least a 75% of Weber with David Savard. Can he sign on Montreal? It's another question. But I think David Savard could be a good move from Marc Bergevin if it's happening. The next news coming from him, from the New York Rangers. They tried to trade Pavel Buchnevich away from the Rangers, but the Blues among those and seriously interested. 20 goals the last 1 point per game this past season. What's happening right there is this: can they trade Tarasenko to New York for Buchnevich? Why they don't want to sign him is because he become a RFA next season. He's going to reach a $4 million or 4.5, and after that he become a UFA, and the money in New York is not going to be a lot after that with all the stars they have in the team. So they tried maybe to rebuild to get a defenseman and a bottom six. That's the reason they signed right now a good role. So it'll be really interesting about that one there. I hope TRACHUK stay. EG Olive is this his team. I agree with you about this, Fallon. That's what we should expect about that one there. There's another news coming. Again, it's mentioned again by himself. Taylor Hall want to stay with the Bruins. He feel like he's the real good fit there. He want to give them a chance to get a deal done until July 28th. So until July 28th, guys, the players are UFA and they own by their own. They have the rights from the team they cannot negotiate with any other team. So Taylor Hall right now can talk with the Boston Bruins. You know, like Philippe Danault could talk with the Montreal Canadiens example. It's not going to happen, but I'll just give you an idea. They cannot talk with any other team. The only team right now is only available to do it is the Seattle Kraken can talk to any UFA. After that, it's going to be only after the July 28th, where we're going to be live at 10 o'clock Eastern time in the morning. We'll be live until 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock afternoon, because the trade after is going so busy after that. Let's get for 30. We have 16 right now. I'll be a long shot, my friend, but we'll see what's happening. Thank you so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. The next news I want to talk about this is the Oilers Edmonton. Talk about today about Zach Kassian, where his team maybe they're looking to trade him. They gave him a lot of money, to be honest with you. They don't have a He does not have a good year last season. He struggled. He got hurt. So hopefully he will find a way to come back the player he was the year before. I think the year before he scored like 15 goals, something like that. So it would be really, really interesting about what he's going to do. The next news I want to mention to you, this is coming from, I think it was Pierre Lebrun. Pierre Lebrun mentioned many teams are calling or asking to the Sabres, Ramus Ristolainen. LeBron not their selling terrain has picked it up from specific mention for the Winnipeg Jet and the Montreal Canadiens. I'll be honest with you, I follow a lot of hockey. And I know what's going on with Buffalo. I know he's a RD. I know he's only 25, 26 years old. It's a young prospect he was, but he never been the expectation I was from me. And I would not touch him with $5.5 million carry on. You have some other players. Better to have David Savard. I know he's a bit older, but Reno Ristolainen struggled a lot on the defensive side. A little bit what Ramanov does for the Montreal Canadiens. Lost his man. He's not aware of what's going on. He have difficult time to read the play. He lost the battle. Of course, he's physical. Of course, he can score a little bit more at David Savard. But for me, with all the turnover, gave away puck he does with a stat graphic I know from him, and for $5.5 million, I will not touch Risto Ristolainen. Let's move on here a little bit. But all might have to take a discount, only pay him for the player he was, pay for him. Yeah, so he's willing to do that. I think you can get Taylor Hall now for 4 years at $6 million. I really believe he would be below $7 million. And he will stay in Boston. And Boston is one of the best team, guys, about management, manage their money salary cap or manage their salary. Look about them. Tell me which one is make more at $8 million with Boston Bruins. Go check on the salary cap friendly, and look about this. You're going to be surprised how much money Marchand, Pasternak, and Bergeron win over there. You'll be like, unbelievable. Yeah, that's how Boston been always like that. They are really strong with their salary cap. They don't want to give favorites, one player versus another one. And you're not going to see them sign a player for $11 million. They're not going to do that. They are really good on salary cap management. I can give that for sure. KASSIAN will not be traded to the Calgary because he won't be a full bra with TRACHUK and KASSIAN. Yeah, it's happened in the past for sure. I don't think he'll be there. So the next one I want to talk to you about, guys, is expansion draft. That's why I play like a crap play on a crappy team. Yeah, exactly. The Atlantic Division right now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to jump right away on the West Division. And I did not do it yet, and I'm going to finish just before we go to the quiz tonight. First of all, the West Division, we talk about the Calgary. They went to 7-3-1. They protect, of course, Max Strom. The defenseman, of course, is Danev, Anderson, and Anaheim. No surprise for that. The forward is no surprise also. Backlund, Dubé, Goodrow, Monahan, Pacini, Lindholm, and Tkachuk. Nothing there, they are. And that's what I'm surprised what Calgary cannot perform. With that kind of lineup I just mentioned, guys, it's 7 great, powerful players over there. And they still struggle. The defenseman was not bad. Now they exposed Lucic. Lucic is open up is NMC. Yeah, Brent Ritchie, Giordano, and Simon. I think it's Derek Simon. Or Dominic Simon. The player is going to go to the Kraken for me. It's going to be Giordano. It's already mentioned for weeks or days at least. And I think Giordano's guy is going to be the one going to get there. I think I heard Rangers want KASSIAN. I cannot remember where I heard that, of course, but I did hear this. I heard that too. I heard another team also. I don't know if it was Ottawa or someone else heard they want him. Look, he played for Montreal. He played a couple of plays. He had some trouble with personal problem at some point. It looked like he fixed it. He got a little bit more money. He's a bottom 6. He got hurt, but I don't know if it's really what they need, honestly. I don't know if they get him when they already got Goodrow. I don't know what they're going to get him on the other side. Bergeron has potential to really increase on the offense, like all the money he has to play with. Let's see how he spend it. Yeah, possible. Depends what happened with Dano and also Weber and Price. But he and Drouin, that's possible. He got $25 million to $30 million to spend. That's a lot of hamburger at McDonald's. Lucic would be picked by Kraken because he wants to go back home. Fallon, no, I can tell you that he's not going nowhere. Lucic is going to be, he want to, what? No, you say you would be picked. No, he's going to be Jordan over there. I'll be honest with you. With the money he has, Lucic, his contract is hurt. And I'm telling you right now, I can promise you that one is not going to happen is Lucic. They're going to go with Giordano. Virtanen was placed on the leave. Yes, it's happening because he's in the situation with the stuff he did. So we'll see what happened with that one over there. Is Lucic from Washington? Is from Washington. Lucic is from Seattle. Adam, I don't know, but maybe Washington State. That'd be the best thing. Vancouver go to 7-3-1. They protect Baza Dickinson. Dickinson came for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Star last weekend. Bo Horvat, J.T. Miller, Taylor Moat, Tanner Pearson, Elias Peterson. A couple of rumors are happening with J.D. Miller during the summer. They are maybe looking to trade him. That would be a great pick for the Montreal Canadiens if they find a trade about him. I think J.D. Miller could be a good fit for the Montreal Canadiens. He's a center, and Montreal may be looking at a guy like this. That would be good. That's personal right now. Joe Levy, Myers, and Schmidt over there. And then they let them go as a goaltender. Not much over there. People said some Francis maybe pick Oldby. Of course, he's not going to talk about Verdanen. I put Rosell there. Or make your one. And they have another rookie over there they can get at 23 years old. I don't know about this, honestly. I don't know what Ron Francis is going to be with three goaltender like Trigger, Vanecek, Kakkonen, or he will pick a backup number 2 more solid like Oldby, or he will definitely turn around and get Price with Trigger. So it would be really interesting about that one over there. Everyone wants their version of Maroon and Tincation. Is it just like the others did when they keep win over Maroon? I agree with you. Great comments about that. I never going to be Maroon, and no clothes. I'm not impressed by him. It's not because I don't like him. It's just like he's not a Matt Martin. He's not a Clutterbuck. He's not like Sissikas. He's not. No, that's not one of me. Lucic is from around Vancouver. Honestly, I will leave. Anybody exposed is going to be expensive. Do you think that Price would be picked by seller? We don't know yet. Honestly, rumors say yes. Some said no. You have a French interview last night with Carey Price, is his wife, Angela. I think it was made before all the blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Ross Francis is going to go that way. I think he's going to be what he believes with young prospect and maybe get some impact with the UFA forward. But I don't think so. Virtanen. So it would be very interesting about that one. You guys, you're talking about Lucic, right? And because now you're telling where he's born, everything like that. So I will tell you the answer right now, Lucic. Milan. Lucic. Milan Lucic, he was born in Vancouver, British Columbia, and June 7, 1988. So, who do you think they will be traded for Zed Jones Chicago site? They talked about yesterday, Fallon, about Dallas Star, talking about maybe swap him with John Glenberg. That's really interesting about this part. Where it was a rumor. We talk about this on the Hockey Nation Live show. So it'll be interesting to see that. But that's what we heard, although the fact that Chicago is looking for him for sure. The Los Angeles Kings, guys, they went to 7-3-1. Peterson, goaltender, Doughty, Roy, and Walker. Moore, Kopitar, Kempe, Yafalo, Brown, Arvidsson, Anderson over there. They let it go. Lemieux, Quick, Adanazio, Warner, Lizotte, Mehta. in my book, I think Lizotte will be the right one to get over there. I think it's a round rookie. I will not take any veterans. I will not take any much money over there. Maybe the defenseman Maita, because he's really young. I checked him this morning. I was like, wow, he's been in the league. It sounds like he was 19 years old. You know, he was with Pittsburgh prior to that, and he went to somewhere else after that. Where did he went? Ottawa? Jeez, I don't remember. But Nat Lafont. Nathalie Lafont, directly from Montreal. Everybody say hi to Nat. We miss you, Nat. Hopefully you're doing well. Don't forget, everybody, to click on the likes. We are 17 right now. Klimber is better. John, let's be honest with you. As two different players, being also with you, I believe I agree with you. It's just like Klimber with what Iskanen is doing over there. That's what I'm not sure if I think it would be a better fit if Klimber go to Columbus and Temba Dallas get him over there. Like I said to you guys, he's a 94 Holy Mata, so he's like only 27 years old. Last year, 41 game, he has 4 assists only, but I still believe he has something inside of him. He can play. But again, I would not take him. I would go, if it was Ron Francis, I would go with Lizotte. Anaheim, guys, 7-3-1. The biggest surprise with Anaheim, guys, is I don't know. I don't know. And I will say to you, I don't know what Bob Murray's doing. I think he was asleep on the switch, but he protect Nicolas Deslauriers. And he did not protect Derek Grant or Volkov. I don't get it. If someone can explain me this one now, but how can you not protect Volkov at 23 years old and protect Nicolas Deslauriers? This is the worst protection in the NHL expansion draft. They protect Deslauriers and not protect, or at least Grant, all right? And they have to expose Fleury because they're the defenseman, but still, now they believe, if they get Volkov, we still have Fleury. If they get Fleury, we get still Volkov. They could get Deslauriers then there, and then now they know they maybe get Fleury, but still, you can have Volkov for sure, at least one of the two. So I don't know why he did that. Enrique, Milano, Grant, Volkov, Fleury, Larson. For me, I would go with Volkov, 99.5. Some people put Milano, Sonny Milano, but he never been the player he was supposed to be on that one over there. Hey, Sly, here we go. Is not John Torres not coming back? No, Tortorello is over. Thanks, Sly. Say hi to Nat. I appreciate that. An American League could get beast Anaheim last season. Yeah, I think so. Coach Frenchy is awesome. Thank you, Sly. Thanks for the $5 she sent me by mail. Just kidding. I mean, Nat. Nicolas back in the house tonight. Nicolas va bien. Va très bien, Nicolas. Of course, he's right here. Here we go. My flipper is ready to rock and roll. All right, 2 more things, guys, before we move on. The San Jose Sharks, they protect Boucher, Kutcher, Dallin, Erdl, Kane, Laback, Meyer, and Burns, Carlson, Vlasic, and Hill. Just to give you an idea, a lot of manager make mistake. Doug Wilson was been there. San Jose was there great the last couple of years with Marlowe, Thornton, and they have a couple of good run over there. But think about the contract they gave to Erik Karlsson to get him. Then he gave him $11 million. Brent Burns is what? $10.5, $11 million. And then Vlasic is $7 million. So only 3 of them, guys, is $28 million. 29, maybe $30 million. Vlasic does absolutely nothing since he got his contract. Karlsson struggled. He got hurt a lot. Brent Burns tried to be Brent Burns. But, guys, that's a lot of money for nothing. So, when we think always Bergeron make mistake, Bergeron is not good, Bergeron cannot draft, Bergeron does this, Bergeron does that, and you can go like that. You can see it's worse sometimes somewhere else. And everybody make mistake. But San Jose did not recover, send the trade for Erik Karlsson, guys. Nashville struggled, send the trade Rand Owenson for Zed Jones. They trade Shea Weber, again, Piquet Subban. They trade for Mac Duchene. So that gives you an idea sometime. You know, you talk about Josh McPhee for Vegas. They're looking good, but they give Nick Suzuki. Imagine Vegas with Nick Suzuki against Montreal. Montreal never win. Tell you right now, if Nick Suzuki was with the Vegas, they would beat Montreal. So everybody make mistake. Not many like they are like like Steve Eiserman or Julien Brisebois, those 5 best GM. But sometimes we have to look other place and realize, wow, we're not too bad after that. Edmonton Oilers, guys, let's move on. The last team, and it's Archibald, Tresol, KASSIAN, McDavid, RNGH, Puljo Jarvi, and Yamamoto. Defenseman Adam Bear, Duncan Keith, Donald Nurse, and Stuart Skinner. Talk about management, GM. Ken Holland, not very smart. Well, it's not very smart, but the move he did with Duncan Keith, the next day they got Ren Sutter. They could get him. But again, you never know what could happen. But right now, he's possible. He's losing also Adam Larson. He may be now signing Tyson Barrie. That's another rumor about that part of there. So Ken Holland, guys, is on the he did very well with Detroit, but right now he's not like the smartest guy on NHL right now at that moment. Anyhow, the exposed is Jimmy Nell, Turris, Koskinen, Kera, Kahun, Benson, and Russell. A lot of people talk about Benson. I really like Kera, to be honest with you. He's a big forward, 6'4", maybe more, and he's not bad at all. We know he got concussion, everything like that, but I would take a risk with him compared to Benson if I was Ron Francis. Let's move on. So I'll take a Granville for San Jose. That's possible. They have a lot of chance to get him, honestly. For me, it was a little bit Rando Donato. We talked about it this morning, but Donato, he carried on a, 2.5, and then Granville, he carried on a 1.4, 1.6. So at the end of the day, I think Granville could be also the one over there. I agree with you, Fallon. Erik Karlsson has been bust since been trade. Yeah, you know, he got amazing years with the Senator, Ottawa Senator, when he was hurt and he go all the way. He was carrying the team on his shoulder. Awesome. And then he got that drama with Mike Hoffman and the boat wife, everything like that. And since that, never been Erik Karlsson, the Erik Karlsson we knew at early age, unfortunately. Bergeron have a great offseason last year. Hopefully he will stand a good one. Yes, last season, I think, I'll be honest with you, he did very well. Josh Anderson, Jake Allen, and then you got Toffoli over there. That's a great day. He signed after that. Edmondson, that's another big plus over there. So you have to give him credit for that part. It was maybe one of the 9 years with the Montreal Canadiens, maybe the best year he did. And he did not do anything wrong. All the moves he did last season, guys, he was top-notch, to be honest with you. So I agree with you about that one. Neil to Kraken. Unfortunately, he would not go there. Too much money. And is another one like Lucic, and you know that those guys get those contracts. Maybe he's going to be buy out. That'll be something I have to look about that. But still a couple of years to go with his contract. Benson in the NHL looked like a skill. It will not translate to the next level, in my opinion. Yeah, that's another one at the bottom of the bottom. Can you take a chance with him, or you prefer to go with someone who's been there? And then also, we don't talk about him, but Kahun is another one. I have to be surprised. Maybe they can go with Kahun. Kahun came from the Nashville Predator. But I think it'll be something you have to look about that too. If I was there, limited game with the Oilers, but at the time seemed like a perimeter player could connect full. And if someone is passing, that may have to work in the NHL. Yeah, that's where he is right now. Yeah, potential is there. Can he do this again? I think if the Seattle pick him, that's the direction AHL. All right, they're going to get 9 defensemen. I don't think so. They will become what they are, but depends what they want to do. You know, he can use him as a trade bait at some point. Trade 2 players they got tomorrow night and get another players from somewhere else. That's something they could look about this. He has so many plan options they can do, guys, on the different ways. To be honest with you, they can go on the other ways. Like this morning I was talking, they can go with UFA, low salary. They have to spend $30 million. They can sign Hamilton, Lestagog, and Carey Price. Who knows really what they want, what they're going to do. Really, really interesting what the plan of Ron Francis. But I'll not be surprised is not more at 3 players going to be drafted by him. He's going to be older at 30 years old. I really believe they will maybe get this with Tarasenko, GVR, and Giordano. Maybe Carey Price. But I would not expect more, and Tarasenko will be traded after that. I think Tarasenko is 29. But I not expect like, Voracek, Hohenson, and 5 guys at $7 million. I don't see this. I don't see maybe one, and that's it. I really believe it's going lower at low cost and with younger, and then after that, it will make some move on the UFA. Would not be surprised tomorrow night they sign welcome Gabriel Lestagog. Don't be surprised he said welcome for Carolina Hurricanes, Dougie Hamilton. Could happen tomorrow night, this. I will be surprised, everybody, because nobody talk about those stuff. I did not see anybody talk about Lestagog, Hamilton, Mike Hoffman with them. They just mentioned that the players are exposed, but they can get that direction with the UFA for sure. Having losing Lestagog says, sad losing your captain. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. They still negotiate. But for what we hear now, it's Lestagog's looking for $60 million. And they cannot do that. They're not going to have enough money to pay Lestagog, Mekar, Ratanen, Gruber, and McKinnon. It's impossible. You cannot bet like that at 8, 9, 10 million each one of them. Nate Magnus, captain, 5. It could happen, honestly, if ever he leaves Lestagog, it will be like that. Now, if he's leaving, that gave a lot of money now for Joe Sakic turn around to get another good winger and UFA. Right? It may be signed back Brandon Saad over there, and then that will fix their problem over there. So will be really interesting about that, or maybe trade for someone also. He maybe get Tarasenko from the St. Louis Blues. Maybe he came from Seattle, and in return they send maybe another players to the Seattle Kraken. So a lot of, it's good, it's sad, because what we talk like that, we talk with no foundation. It's like Sly or you, Johnny, or Fallon, or Adam, or Kimberly. You can talk like that. Your choice are not worse than me. My pick could be completely wrong. So what is your team, coach? I'm coming with a video tomorrow, guys. So the video will be live tomorrow night before the show. And I select my team tomorrow night. So tomorrow during the day, I just need to get like set sick every time. I don't want to pronounce only the name. So the video will be live tomorrow. Just watch during the day. Don't forget to click on the bell, and you get all the notification. And a lot of people talk to me those videos every day. I do. I make one called The End with Philippe Dano. So it'll be interesting how many hits I'm going to get there, but will be happening. We make around Escannon money more. I would not be surprised he get $9 million. Now, the point is, like, then he get $10 million, and they sign him for 3 years, and they recognize, and after that, they will go into, or they go with lower and get a little bit longer. That would be interesting. Quinn Hughes is waiting for that contract. That's what he's waiting. Hughes is waiting. Peterson is RFA, is waiting for other contract. So a lot of players are waiting right now. Those kind of RFA, they are waiting for that one over there. If an 8-year, expect $9 million. If Escannon get 8.5 at 27 points, Mikau is like 1.5 better to him. So expect $9 to $10 million. I would not be surprised. That's the reason they don't want to give to Lestagog the money he's looking for. Lestagog, he was thinking about $8 million. I don't know. Hamilton would be so cool, yeah. And then for both those, it won't be, yeah. You talk about $8 million each, strategic about Lestagog and Hamilton, I believe. Macau is a star. Me is the best of the best. He's going to be the best of the best. I'm back for the quiz. I'm at the movie I brought headphones for this. Michael is going to play there. Talking about the quiz going to hang in there. So first of all, we want to say, hopefully you are ready to rock and roll the quiz tonight. Yeah, it was mentioned. Adam, I saw that the Twitter tonight. I had no time to make more graphics. I was tired. It's the job I'm doing here for 16 hours per day, guys, from 6 o'clock in the morning until midnight. That's what I do, graphics and videos, and I don't know what is going to be the outcome of this, but we'll see. Anyhow, not here to talking about me, talking about the quiz. It's time. Yes, Fallon. The only thing what happened with Kaprizov, guys, is he's going to resign with the Minnesota Wild, or he's going to play in Moscow. That's pretty much it. The problem with Kaprizov, he's looking again for $9-10 million. And the salary cap, and it's impossible to do that. So good luck, everybody. For the quiz tonight, we need to find a song for the quiz next time. The spin of the wheel is not good enough. We need to have a music like that. I don't know. Can we do that? Hold on. There we go. That's epic. Yeah, exactly, Fallon. I go with you. Question number 1. In 1998-1999, the expansion draft for the Predators, Nashville, the NHL allowed 2 UFA players to sign with them. So they could get right now, the Seattle can talk with anybody. In 1998-99, they can talk with 2 guys. They can sign 2 only UFA. Right? One of them, both of them did not sign. But one of them, they talked, it was Mike Richard. Who is the second one? They was negotiate, he never signed with them. He did not go back over there. Is it Rob Sedler, Doug Brown, Huey Krupp, or Mike Sullivan? Your choice is your choice, and we do this 5 times, and after 5 times, it's over. But not that. Fallon said Huey Krupp, but he's going with C. That's one. Michael Rosenblatt with A, Rob Zettler. Sly go with D, Mike Sullivan. Bergie so with Doug Brown. Someone's going to win right now. Everybody has it. Stritic go with B, Doug Brown. See Sly? You see Sly? Stritic, he learned. He don't follow you anymore. 2 more times. What about Kimberly? What about Johnny Golden? Babe Rose is not here. Carey Price is in the house. Hello, Coach. I'm going to settle. That's a funny one, this one.
Oh, really?
Dan Ashton said B, Doug Brown. Kimberly said D, Mike Sullivan. Sorry about that, Carey. We're going to miss you. Hopefully you're going to stay in the stream and come to see us every night. All right. So last one more time, guys. Smart move. All right. The answer, guy, we have only one habit. And you should follow him right away at the beginning because he got it. The answer is C, Huey Krupp. The winner of the question number 1 is only Fallon O'Connor take the lead. 1-0. Nobody have C right now. So let's go, Fallon. You're on rock and roll. Let's move on to question number 2. I need to do this. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Mario Lemieux won 6 times the Hart Ross Trophy. How many times Wayne Gretzky was the running up behind Lemieux? So you have 3 nominations on each trophy, right? So this year was Matthews, McKinnon, and McDavid. So how many times, every time like Mario Lemieux win the Hart Ross Trophy, how many times when Gretzky was the running up behind him? Is it 5, 3, 4, 6, and 2? Let's roll up this one. Fallon's go with 5. It's A for Fallon. That's 1. And everybody's going to follow him, or everybody changed their mind? Stredic go with E with 2 only. That's 2. Adam Berge said 2 also. Michael Rosenblatt go with B with 3. Sly Ashgab, Abs guy go with 4. Michael Rosenblatt go with E. Are you B or E now? I change to E. Got it. You can know. E. We're still missing Kimberly. We're still missing. They probably searching up. Anybody else? Kimberly said D. No. Dan said E. Johnny Golden. I think we have everybody. Said Dan said E, yeah. I lost. The answer of that one, guys. Randy N said B. Fallon don't start. And the answer, guys, he saved your life because the answer, guys, is B with 3. Randy N. Score 1 to tie the game 1-1 with Fallon. Michael Rosenblatt go from B to E. He was the good answer at the beginning, but unfortunately he changed his mind. So that's proof he's not looking. He's just guessing like each one of you. And he did that. So congratulations, Randy. And at the end, he saved that. Yes, sir, you are the board. Now question number 3. All right. I was born in USA. I played 15 years in NHL. I won the Stanley Cup 2 times. I played with both teams in Pennsylvania. Penguins and Flyers. I played with 5 different teams. Who I am? Mac Ritchie, Bill Barber, Kevin Stevens, and John Leclerc. And we start this one. Fallon said Mark Ritchie. Sly, you're in a good Sly, you're in a good straight. I think you're 0-9 right now. I should check you straight. Celtic said A. Sly said A. Anybody else? Randy N said A. Everybody go for A when I was so easy question. I'm even playing with my internet. I miss it. Sorry, Kimberly. Hopefully you're doing well. Adam Berge said A. We missing We're missing a couple. Michael Rosenblatt. We're missing also Dan. Michael Rosenblatt says C. Kevin Stevens. Give you about 30 more seconds. Fallon, it was the first one. Randy N. He said A also. Fallon said Richie. Do we have one more to go? All right, one more time to step up this. About 8 people play right now. All right, before I give the answer, guys. Where is Mike Ritchie is born? In Canada or in USA? You said born in USA. So that's eliminate right away Mike Ritchie and Bill Barber. And the answer of this guys is Kevin Steven. Michael got it. Michael tie 1-1 with Randy N and Fallon. I love this. I think I'm going to do only quiz anymore all day long. I'm laughing all the time. Always something good. Canada, oops, yeah. So is Kevin Steven now? Fallon, Kevin Steven is born in Massachusetts. He played in 1980s, 90s. He's the guy who was drunk a lot during the game. He has some problem with drinking and the drugs. It's sad to say that, guys, but he got saved his life by the couple of players play for the Pittsburgh. I'll be honest with you. Mario Lemieux saved his life. He struggled a lot after his career, to be honest with you. He went to the drugs. After he went to the Los Angeles King, he struggled very bad over there. Yeah, born in USA, by the way. Yep. Next question. Question number 4. We have 3 guys on the list right now. Can Sly make this happening?
Oh, really?
The longest home winless streak from the start of the season. Washington Capitals, Colorado Rockies, Quebec Nordic, Hartford Whalers, Pittsburgh Penguins. Take a guess. Flip the quarter and take a guess. Capitals. Remember that year, 1977, the Capitals? 75, I'm sorry. Yeah, follow. That's what I'm talking about. I think they win like 8 to 12 games. Strategic, go with C. Can Sly make a difference tonight? Can Sly find the question number 3? Randy, go with A. Washington Capitals. Bergie, go with A. B, go with Sly. The Colorado Rockies. By the way, the Colorado Rockies guy is not a baseball team. They used that name in 1976. I just want to mention that. So it's not like what the heck he did with Coach with Rockies, but he's a hockey team in NHL. They have to be the Caps. Michael Rosenblatt with Washington too. Nicola, go with E. Dan, go with A. The answer, guys, is we have one winner, and he saved at the last second. The Pittsburgh Penguins in 1983 with 11 straight winless streak at the beginning of the season. They was 0-11 at the beginning of the season, 1983. Sly, you are 10 now, straight, no answer, Sly. Yep, it is what it is. Coach Frenchy, find those. And they are all very, you can verify this. They are in NHL book. Sly. 11 Cup, yes, Eagle. Eagle, you should participate, Eagle, by the way. Listen, guys, we have Fallon 1, Randy N 1, Michael Rosenblatt 1, and Nicola at 1. Question number 5, how are they going to win, or are they going to be an overtime? We have a question overtime for sure. But let's start with question number 5 at the end of the end tonight. Who was the last president in the NHL? Gil Steen, John A. Ziegler, Clarence Campbell, or Gary Bettman? Who was the last president in NHL? I know, Fallon. Oh, one left just like Sly. That's a good one. Any bowling stat coach? Adam, go with C. Léo! Tiens, Nico, tu viens leur montrer que tu viens vite sur le piton. Comment ça va, mon Léo? Nicolas says C. Clarence Campbell. Randy, Nicolas, the Bono, go Habs, go. Steve Raleigh said D. We have more people participate at the last minute. Eagle said F. Commissioner or President Michael Rosenblatt? The question said, who was the last president in the NHL? Commissioner, President, yes, Randy. Hey, Kel, hey. Rapport, Leo. Campbell, I don't know, Fallon. Very good. How about you, Coach? Très, très bien, mon homme. I can wait for tomorrow night. Anybody else? Michael Rosenblatt, go with A. Well, you never mentioned A. You said commissioner or president. I said the president. So you go with A. All right. Dan Ashman, go with B. One more call. Last one. I think C because President Trophy's called that right. So, Stargate Travelers, hello, says C. So, Michael, which one you go? A or C? I need you. So NHL, I feel, was on the rise with the popularity how more people get into hockey community for the most part is great. I agree with you, Eagle, about that one over there. Price is leaving tomorrow. That's a good thing. I agree with you. Hey, but I'm torn. But take a decision before I put the answer. Give me final answer. I agree with you, Leo. I would be more happy he's leaving, be honest with you. But I would be fine if he stay. I give you 10 seconds, Michael. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Confirm now. If not, I keep you A. Michael Rosenblatt, go with A. I agree with you, Leo. The answer, guys, it's A. Gil Steen, 1992. He'd been there for 6 months. He was between John Ziegler Then he become president 6 months, and then they announce they're going to hire Gary Bettman as a commissioner. Gary Bettman, he never been president in NHL, only commissioner, and they just let go the name of the president after Gil Steen left the NHL. So the last president in NHL, 1992, Gil Steen, and so yes, Leo, about that one over there. Congratulations, Michael. You on the straight at 3, and Sly is at 11 right now. So Michael go up and Sly go down. 1992 won the Tampa Bay Lightning was like name trick question. Yes, Randy. I tried to get at least one like that, so it'll be fun. And you know, at the end of the day, he's so happy about that one over there. Kimberly's back. But welcome back, but it's too late. Sly, you need to learn from him. Who won is Michael Rosenblatt again, won by 2-1. Again, Randy and Fallon won, and then Nicola with 1. Fallon started very hard with a 1 at the beginning. Randy scored the second. Then Michael scored Randy scored 3. Michael scored second at 5. And then Nicola scored at 4. 1 and 5, Fallon tonight. Yeah, Coach, you are making me a better informant. And you're welcome, Steve. Pleasure with you. Yeah, Bergie 0-5 tonight. That's not good. You guys, you get the stat like me. That's great. That's good stuff. I think that's good to do that. I think it's make more fun the end of the show. They cannot keep Primo on the club account forever. This is the best timing to raise price. This is right, Leo, but I'm not sure they will go with Primo yet. I think they would get 1 more year, a veterans goaltender. They're not going to get like a goaltender like for 5-6 years, right? They're not going to go that direction. But I think like a Jonathan Bernier may be too much year. But a guy like this, and I think that would be for 1 year, maybe just James Reimer, just to have that 1 year, then Primo be ready, and maybe Primo get goaltender during the year. But I think I'll be good about that one. I thought it was Ford. Yes, Michael, this time. I thought it was Ford. 4 question you talk about? Do I miss one? I don't know if they can afford to go there. If they can get that one over there, Randy and Anderson is not too bad. 15, but I did Washington Kingston. I was 5-4. I don't know, Randy. I think Frederick Anderson. I think he's going to Edmonton. My intention, my way, I see him in Edmonton for some reason. I don't know why. I see him over there. So it'll be really interesting about that. I think, like, can he get Fleury for nothing? Like, I don't know, a 3rd-round pick? I don't know if they can do that. I feel like Vegas want to keep Fleury because everybody in Vegas look at Fleury like the Babe Ruth. Why, you know what I mean? Like an idol, everything like that. So I'm not sure about this. So it'll be really, really interesting about what they're going to do. But I think that would be a good piece to get Fleury. But like you said, Primo is coming soon. Well, that's the point right there. That's my point to you. But you cannot give a prospect. You cannot give like a big prospect to get Fleury because I don't think so. It's worth it for 45 games, 40 games. So I think for me, it'll be something like $4-5 million, $3.5 million, Randy. Jake Allen's going to be fine for 40 games. Get somewhere for 40 games and make that money, like you said, and put this on a two big UFA and, you know, to fix their problem at the D, like maybe like David Salah or something like that. That's the Randy. That's the feeling I have. That's what I feel, Randy. And I think Leo will be fine. Also, Leo, I think Leo, he want him to leave, of course. But I think at the end of the day, Michael contract for $8 million. Is it confirmed, Michael? He got 8 million in 7 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all agree with that part of there. We like what he did, amazing, but geez, we give 50. Okay, just a predict. I think he would get a little bit more because Michael about Eskinen got 8.45. So expect about $72 million, $72 million. He did great, and I'm happy about what Carey Price did. But I think right now, for the benefit of the team, at long term, you get $50 million back. You get remove a $10 million. You can sign at least 1.5 or 2 good players. He could get that kind of money, Michael, but at $9 million, I think $72 million is my targeting for him. Sly. You should learn, Sly. You should let him answer, then put your answer after him. Maybe you go to stop your straight of 11. You take the guess, exactly. Of course, sign this high contract and then feel bad. He tried to get rid of it first, 7 now price. It's because what happening long time ago, my Randy, is like when you sign a guy for 8 years, or before it was 13 years, 12 years, right? The Sutter, the Weber, the Parise, and those contracts. Then they dropped 12 to 8. And I think an 8-year contract for a bridge contract at 21, 22, 23 years old is good. But what you get is you sign a guy at 28, 29, 30, what, 27, and a 29 for 8 years, like Price, you get him at 37, 38, and you have like, $10 million to give to the position goaltender. I think they realize now, don't get too much money on those goaltender. Give him less money. Get younger, like not too long contract when they are about 28, 29. And that's what Lestergaard don't get it right now for the Colorado. They don't want to give him $8 million at 8 years. Because at 33, 34, those guys don't perform like they are right now. Thank you so much, Bergie. Appreciate a lot. Look forward to see you tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, Danny. Very nice from you. Appreciate a lot. So it's not only Bergevin. You can see right now they try to go with Johansson. They try to go Duchesne. I'm surprised, if why San Jose did not do the same thing, but they don't have to protect anybody else anyway. It's not a big deal. But, you know what I mean? We'll see. To me, I would tell you what I'm looking for tomorrow night, guys. I'm looking about who they're going to pick from Tampa Bay, and if they're going to come back with Tampa Bay with another deal. Because I really believe they can make two deals with Tampa Bay. They can have Gord, and then after that, make a trade with them, send a good players, or send a young prospect, and return, they will ask another big contract to remove that money, like Tyler Johnson or Ole Palat. And then they will request maybe a Joseph or a pick and return. I feel like Tampa Bay is going to make another deal with the Kraken tomorrow. And I think the Kraken is looking for a player like them at $5 million and less. They don't want to spend $7 million and 30 years old older. But they will find someone below. I'm not sure Josh Bailey and Eberle will be something for them. And they don't want to get the crappy contract like Johansson, Duchesne for helping other teams. That's not worth it to see that. Don't forget to click on the likes. Tonight we're at 21. We are pretty much what we do usually, 20, 25 every night. We're still low on viewers, but it is what it is right now. And hopefully next year we're going to be hanging there with more people. like 80, 90. But it is what it is. Like said, Claude Ruel Le Piton. Anybody else want to add? We're almost at the end of the end. We have like already like 90 minutes. If you want to have any questions before that, if not, we will go to wish you everybody have an amazing, great night. Thank you so much. The new friend, I'm Kimberly. Hopefully he's subscribed to the show. Thank you for the new people. Show up tonight like a returner. Some of you came back. Eagle, come back again. Thank you so much. And then we got another one, 2 new one. Usually don't come. Nicolas stopped by. Thanks, Nicolas, to stop by. Natalie, Nat was there also. And, of course, you guys already regular. Michael, Sly, Johnny, Randy, and the rest. Adam, thank you so much to be a part of the show. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30 for the great night. I can wait. Hopefully you are excited. Hopefully you make a team. And after that, let's ready for the NHL draft. Let's talk about the rookies and see what they expect for that one over there. So that'll be the end of the end, guys. Thank you so much again. I wish you an amazing, great night. And of course, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Good night, Michael. Good job again tonight.
And take a step out.
Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing, great night. Look forward to see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I call them in the know.
What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh.
Bonne nuit. Thanks, Dan.
What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want
Thank you, Sly.
another surprise.
Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, everybody.